Good afternoon and welcome to ESO News. There's a lot of information coming in for those of you that are just getting accustomed to Elder Scrolls. There's an update 40 coming in, and by the end, kind of the middle of November 15th, I think, is when the update will be fulfilled. It's set to be released in November 15th of here for the update to be completed. And so looking in here and a couple of the different things, this is the kind of the most current news here for Elder Scrolls, as you can conquer Tamriel's fears and earn special rewards during the witches. During the witches, as you can see, the little cute little ghost in there, along with your character if you're a witch. Been concocting some sort of alchemical recipe, I'm sure. Where we get zombie horse reanimated. Witches, come on, get in there, get your candles on, and get your chocolate syrup, alchemical recipes, or whatever you're doing, and get those ready. So today that is kind of funny. Um, this is some good stuff going in Elder Scrolls Online. This is the most current news going on with with Elder Scrolls, and gearing towards looking here later on during today, looking in on whether Lord Bacaro Valoris is a High Isle or Necrom character. That's an important matter that we need to know, because over in the game in High Isle, you'll see what I'm talking about in a little bit. I've made a group, and here on Friday, I want you witches to get involved. Um, put my phone number on there, and I need some Elder Scrolls members to come in to where we can finish the quest that is needed. So then we can get the picture of Lord Bacaro Valoris onto the screen. That's one of the key elements that we need to work on. And so I'm trying to put together a group to where we can finish the quest, and then we can move on. It's going to take multiple users. It shouldn't take a whole lot of users to finish the quest, but it's going to take some multiple users to finish the quest. Some good news. Be right back. Hopefully you're enjoying your day and your drive. Get in your vehicle and go do what you're supposed to, and get on your device and watch a little bit of the news. It'll do you some good to get out. I'll be right back. All right, just getting in here into you can get into being into the week and getting ready to where we can finish the quest, to where we can figure out whether Lord Bakara Valoris is a High Isle or Necrom character. It's very easy to do. Have the all of the information available here going in for you Steam users. This event is being held on Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's just a time that has been put in. Has the phone number you can call, and it's called Bacaro Sent. And right here it says team is needed to finish quest in order for Lord Bacaro Valoris to be seen. There's a discussion, a major discussion, because with Lord Bacaro Valoris, he's seen in High Isle, but he's also seen in Necrom. And we need to figure out where we're going to put the character. We can't get the character into the screen because we don't know whether the character is online in High Isle or in Necrom. So that's something to think about. I'm going to go off of the screen and give you guys something to think about while you're driving or while you're inside your home. It's good discussion to talk about. All right, just got back in. We're in the second quarter of Elder Scrolls, and I'm looking into the DLC of Fire Song, and whether Lord Bacaro Valoris is going to be an instrumental character in Fire Song and growing within Necrom, or whether Lord Bacaro Valoris is going to stay in High Isle. That's a good question. So on Friday, October 27th, 7 p.m., you can text message or call the phone number that you saw below. And if you don't remember that, go back and check out the stream later on to where you can see the phone number. Sometimes it takes a reminder to remember what's going on. And so this is a good thing to getting prepared for the first DLC in here in Firesong. It's a pretty sweet stuff. So when I first started out with High Isle, went into Balfira, I think it was, and then going back over to Balfira. I've tried going back, but I don't know how to get back. It's like a maze. And so when you go in there over in Balfira, like when you choose, like, whoa, what portal did I go in? And then you just like, oh, okay, well, this is where we need to go. This is what we're gonna do. Over in All Flags is when Firesong really started firing up and getting ready for the next chapter, which is currently being presented through Firesong. This is some good stuff. This is over on Elder Scrolls Online. You guys can see this for yourself as well. And if you do not have a Steam console, if you have an Xbox console or a PlayStation console, start trying to grow to where you can get connected up with other consoles. Such as if you're an Xbox user, I want you guys to start getting connected with PlayStation users. It's a very complex total system, and Elder Scrolls Online is the place where we can gather together. So that's my hope, that we can gather together and get song over on the right hand side of Google, and that will make life a lot easier for all of us, to where we can see the information available over in Apple and Microsoft. When you see the differing systems over in Apple, it's showing a picture of the Firesong cover, whereas over in Microsoft the picture is not showing. So there's a couple of little quirks that are going on, and what we have to do is we always have to go back to Elder Scrolls Online to check out some of this information. Going over in Elder Scrolls Online also involves going over into TESS and checking out what's going on throughout TESS. That's a good thing. So if you're looking for to get a start in Elder Scrolls, head on over into elderscrollsonline.com right now, and you can check out where this is right now. I'll be right back. Just got back. This is some great stuff. Just want to say hi to Mimi Uni, gone in and starting to chat over in YouTube. This is an important step for us to be starting to communicate. It looks like YouTube is starting to grow and in the watching and the communicating. This is an important step for Elder Scrolls to where we can start communicating throughout the various places throughout the web. This is some pretty sweet stuff. So looking into Fire Song, this is a good step within Elder Scrolls. And if you guys want to follow along, going over on to test over on the elderscrolls.com, you can go and start searching, scrolling with me as we go down through the game development for the Elder Scrolls universe. It's pretty sweet stuff. The company started around 1993 and has some pretty sweet stuff. Elder Scrolls is all about getting a connection for us. So what I'm looking on here is right here. This is not the end. When you look down here, some pretty sweet stuff. The Forgotten Vale Man's sitting up there like a ninja, like he always is. Apparently, it's Blackwood versus Battlespire tonight. Warner Bros. Knows that. So, looking in here, this is the game list here for Warner Bros. How is Warner Bros. Going to get in? Well, this is apparently how they're getting in. So we got the links going. And what we have to do is we have to look into Firesong. Let's see what kind of information we have on Firesong here. And it's clicking on the link by scrolling down from tests. This is what we have here going into Wikipedia for the Elder Scrolls for Firesong. There's not a whole lot of information, and this is what we have available. So don't worry if this looks like a mess right now, because it's not a mess. It's some pretty sweet stuff. Looking on over here, this is one of the key principles here for the Elder Scrolls in the release timeline. You guys want to really pay attention to what goes on in the release timeline after you click on the link on Firesong over going into Wikipedia. We see all sorts of information going down to the bottom of the current information for Elder Scrolls. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of information for Firesong because there really isn't yet. But this is starting to grow and showing the new information that has come about in Wikipedia is the Elder Scrolls castles. That's an important connection for us to where we can get the game spread out to where we can start seeing games like Castles. Now, where's Castles? Castles has been presented over on cell phones. Now that's a good thing. Being able to play a little baby game, playing with baby Hake, and patty cake, baby Hake, over in Castles. Some pretty sweet stuff. So the Elder Scrolls V1 is to be announced. It's not yet formed. But we do have information. We have a connection with Castles. Now that complete connection has not come forth to where we're able to link up. As you can see, the Elder Scrolls Castles, it always takes multiple users to input in the system of what users the knowledge that we have. And Wikipedia is an awesome source of knowledge to where we can link up into the various places throughout the web for Elder Scrolls. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now I don't know where I'm going. All I know is that I'm in Wikipedia and looking at the Elder Scrolls Castles along with the Elder Scrolls Online Necrom. How are we going to get Firesong in? That is yet to be seen. Yet to be seen. But it will be seen. So we got the release timeline. This is the most current information here for Elder Scrolls news that Castles is growing, and that's a really good thing. If you had checked out the stream here yesterday, you kind of looked at what the related game that's going to help us get further into Castles, and the games that have been the related games that will connect us. It's just not entirely Elder Scrolls, but it truly is Vesta that you guys can depend upon. That we know like what's coming in and what's coming out, and what is related to the company in Elder Scrolls. This is some good stuff. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go over on the top here to search in Wikipedia. We'll check out. So going over here, clicking on the word fandom, as there's much information for fandom. As you see, fandom getting ready. I'm not for sure what this cosplayer is doing, but they're doing something, and that's a good thing. Okay, so going down, finding where fandom is. It's in film, it's in books. Has a relationship with the media industry. Here's an example of the furry fandom. A cartoon of an anthro vixen. I'm sure what that is, but it looks like a Khajiit. A Khajiit. Where is fandom? Fandom's somewhere here. Fandom is somewhere. Fandom. You'll be looking at this, you're like, huh? What? Because I'm looking there like, huh? Okay, so possibly in the references we have for getting into the fandom site, so we can look into what's going on with Firesong. That's an important thing. Sherlock Holmes, not for sure if that it goes into fandom. No, Sherlock Holmes doesn't go into fandom. How about a study in Scarlet? Doesn't look like fandom. All sorts of stuff. Fandom for the faithless. How pop culture is replacing religion. How about fandom and technology? Usually the external links. Fandom. Usually it's up on the top of where we can find cosplayer dressed as Katniss Everdeen during the Montreal Comic-Con, July 2015. Fandom. Fandom. How about here? Fandom to fandom? Fandom's not Star Wars fandom? Not the references. That's what it was a while ago. Where is fan lore about us? The Railway Historical Society. Dr. Gaffey's fan terms. That's faninc.org. We're looking for fandom. A link into fandom. You would think this would be right here, like right away, but it's not. Furry fandom. No. External links. This is might be where. Okay, rank. Fandom is just not in here. Let's see here. Furry fandom. Furry fandom. Elder Scrolls Cat is somewhere in here, so I'm just gonna click on yes, Stray Dog, I hear you. Okay, so we got a large group of fursuit owners at a furry convention. This is some good information about the furry characters. Fandom. No, that's there's not a connection totally for fandom. Let me see. And coming up here, I do see that Tyranny did come in. So if you guys are interested, like after 5:30 or right now, if you want, go over and go say hi to Tyranny and tell her that you came over from here from watching, and you guys can talk about Lord Vicaro Valoris. She might be so confused that she's like, "Who's Lord Vicaro Valoris?" She's sweet. Furry muck. Many furry fans had their first exposure to the fandom come from multiplayer online role-playing games. Another popular online furry social game is called Furcadia, created by the Dragon's Eye Productions. There are also several furry-themed areas and communities in the virtual world Second Life. Here's a cartoon anthropomorphic vixen, example of a furry character. The vixens are always furry. So sufficient interest and membership has enabled the creation of many furry conventions in North America and Europe. And most likely, this is how the NA server and the EU server came about through the furry conventions. So beautiful, furry characters. Such beautiful furry characters. The furry fans prepare for a race at Midwest Furry Fest 2006. Now, will there be a Furry Fest in 2023? That has yet to be seen. Furry Fest? I would love to see Furry Fest. Now, Furry was outside just like checking out, like eating some grass earlier. So we're looking for more furry conventions. There's furry websites and online communities. The internet contains a multitude of furry websites. Furry Fest. Oh yeah. There is a furry lifestyle. Where's fandom? Websites, furry lifestyle. You really want to check out furry's lifestyle. You might want to check out what furry's doing underneath the house. Probably laying down and sleeping and waiting for the other furry friends to come by and say hi. It's furry specific to this group. Furry Fest. I'm trying to get over to fandom. There are activities, according to a survey from 2008. Most furries believe that visual art conventions, literature, and online communities are strongly important to the fandom. The furry fandom is male dominated, unbelievably. You would have thought you're like the furry fandom. No way, dude. No way. You know there are like female furry beasts like that are trying to. Have you ever met? Yes. So I cannot find fandom like, and trying to get over to Fire Song, and all I see is the Vixen for Cadia. This is just subcultures of furries. State of the fandom. You would have thought like fandom was super easy to find in Wikipedia, but lo and behold, Furry Fest is coming in. There's many furry conventions that are in here. I'm just really horrified. Furry Fest. Dun, 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 dun. And as Program Rhapsody Fiona talks about in a PDF, furries and the limits of species identity disorder, a response to Gabasi et al. Waterloo, Ontario for science. This just gets better and better. There's even, did you even know this? There's even adult furry sites. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can't even find fandom. because furry fandom wants to stay in. Okay, so going back over here to where fandom. I am horrified here. So I'm gonna keep this on here. I'm horrified. Trying to find Fire Song. So I will be right back. Oh yes, nigga what? Nigga what? All I gotta do is talk to nigga what? Okay, so back to fandom. This just this is like a comedian act. I swear. Subcultures of all started in 1903. What information do we have for fandom? Merriam-Webster's dictionary traces the usage of the term back as far as 1903. That's awesome. This tells us that the web was conceived through this term back all the way back over in 1903. That's pretty amazing. That this is known. So getting back over into for the fire song. This is an important thing. This is a maze. Like you would think fire songs like science fiction. Right? So the game shows are soap operas. Oh, there's a connection for fandom. It's just not known yet. I think that fandom's like a big cosplay. I don't really do. I'm jumping over into cosplay. Where is fandom? Uh, fandom. People were doing this all the way back in 1903. For Furry Fest. It was in Kamakai. I know Mimi Unity was probably there back in 2011, where four cosplayers imitate the above scene with Mimi Unity. During the manga convention, Pan's Manga 2012 at a zebra crossing. Can you believe it? There is a zebra crossing over in France that happens every year. A zebra crossing. Absolutely amazing. This just gets worse. The World Cosplay Summit. Where's Fire Song? We're just. Um, in the references. Something for fandom. Well, like Google. 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 Look at. Be back with the furry characters in a little bit. Google Bard's in here somewhere, so you can guarantee. You see, there's some um, new phones for Google. This is absolutely beautiful. And if you're into Starfield Watch, this is looking excellent, excellent for Starfield. As you can see, the watch is growing the pixel. Google Health, Google Org, the Google organ, Google organ. Hmm. Google. Like what? Google Blogs. We're celebrating 25 years of endless curiosity. Google's been around for 25 years. Can't just get around on the web. Let's search. Have you ever seen this? It was like maddening. I'll find fandom for finding out whether Lord Bacaro Valoris is in High Isle or Necrom. There we go. So we'll go. It's Google. Go. It's Google Bard. Google Bard. Google Bard. This is fandom. Wow, a lot of stuff about Elder Scrolls Fire Song and Scraps of Fate. Look at this over on Google. This is starting to develop some pretty good stuff. Now, as you can see, fandom is the place where we want to get Fire Song over on the right hand side, like fandom is. So it's not a matter of just like clicking on a button over on the left hand side or over on the right hand side. Quite possibly here on the right, this will lead us into seeing Fire Song over on the right hand side of Google. All right, here you see fandom is the world's largest fan wiki platform. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Fanatical, actually. Yes. So you want to click over here on, or you can just watch games. There's many games. And going over where it says top wikis. Oh yeah. Elder Scrolls Wiki. Elder Scrolls. What's going on over in Fire Song? Oh. Okay, so we do not have Elder Scrolls Online castles just yet over in fandom. This will come, but it has not come just yet. The Elder Scrolls Online castles is not in, but it's over on Wikipedia. So no, that's very interesting. An audio-focused version of the game called Skyrim Very Special Edition was released for the Amazon Alexa on June 10th of 2018. That's pretty amazing. Alright, so we have more information here. This is where we wanna look into where we can find some information for Fire Song. By clicking on the Fire Song link. What do we have here? So we have a character delay. And do we have a picture for Delef? We do. Delef's there. So one of the characters for you guys in going in Fire Song, you can see Delef. Delef's there, like, hey Delef. Okay. Alright, going back. Some pretty sweet stuff. Monthly interview. Oh, that went a little bit too fast. Oh. So the monthly interview here in the Elder Scrolls Wiki, Lady Nerevar is a known member of the Imperial Library's staff and a longtime member of the general Elder Scrolls community, especially the part that likes discussing and researching lore. Check out the interview with her here. Where is it? Interviews Lady Nerevar. Check that out here later. Right now, we need to look into Lord of Valoris and see if we have any information that's surfacing. IO. What is seen in High Isle? A little bit. There we go. So Valoris. This is the key right here, seeing whether Lord Bakar Valoris is a Necron character. Let's see here if we have any information on Lord Bakar Valoris. So this is the whole point of what I was making here for on Friday of October 7th, is for us to go in and finish the quest over in High Isle, where we picture of Lord Bacaro Valorous. See, we can't just actually upload a picture from Google or AOL. It has to be inside from a game console. That's what we need. So this is the concentration right now of finding out where Lord Bacaro Valorous actually is in the game. We're on a quest where trying to beat the. Wow, wait a minute. This is different on the screen from what I see and you guys see. So this is what you guys are seeing, like a neon yellow, where I'm just seeing a black and white picture. And then, very interesting. It is neon. Some pretty sweet stuff. So I'm going to take a quick break, go off of the screen, and this is some good stuff to start developing. I will be right back. Let's go back over here on Elder Scrolls Online, and here's what I'm going to do in the gameplay here later on. Is what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Fire Song, and this is kind of going out of order to get Lord Bakar Valoris into the system. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna call Lord Bakar Valoris part of Necrom. So crazy to say, but there's a lot of things that have to be done to get the system work to where Lord Bakar Valoris is known as a Fire Song character, which like entails going into in the Necrom chapter. This goes further into where like more information has to be inputted where Lord Bacaro Valoris is part of Necrom, whereas Lord Bacaro Valoris is also a character in High Isle. This is really weird, like on the online side. So just this is real life, but it's make believe, and so this is some really good stuff. Hopefully you're enjoying the drive, enjoying the music, and hopefully we'll get this worked out to where we can get a picture of Lord Bacaro Flores. Okay, we just got back here in the inside of the system here for Elder Scrolls Online. Looking in here and going to look and see if there is a picture for Lord Bakar Valoris. That's something that we need. Not for sure if there is a picture of Lord Bakar Valoris, but here's some current pictures here in Elder Scrolls Online. I'm just going to show some pictures here. It looks like this is Necrom territory. To where is there a picture of Lord Carvalars? All sorts of spoilers. And when you can't just like take a picture. It's a kind of like ripping off a picture. Like of what I'm saying is like inside of the gameplay, we have to have a picture. And if you don't communicate with with the channels, then we don't know where the information came from. So if there is a picture, hopefully this can be used. Looks like these are some characters within the game, not Lord Bakar Valoris. Some new pictures of characters. That's some sweet pictures. That's not zombie horse. I would maybe reanimate like full-fledged zombie horse. What is that? It's like uh, a stuffed buddy pal. I don't see Lord Bakar Valoris in here. There's some minstrels playing some music inside. Lord Bakar Valoris, are you there? This is some sweet. Wow. This is some sweet. Wow. An Imperial City. This is absolutely amazing. Wow. I think it's just gonna have to go into Galen and getting Lord Bakar Valoris in there. It's just not. You would have thought that this would be an easy find, but not at all. Hmm. I don't think Lord Vicar-Valoris. So Lord Vicar-Valoris is somewhere in here, but just don't see. And it's frozen. Okay. I'm going to go off the screen and see if we can't work some things in. This is going to be some really good stuff to see. Hopefully enjoying the drive. Um, Go back here. Hopefully, you're having a good drive today. Good music. You getting ready for Fire Song? Hopefully, you're able to play some Fire Song tonight. Getting ready for 7 o'clock. If you have nothing better else to do, check in over at 7 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Going to be doing a little bit of work over in Legends and getting ready for the different things within Elder Scrolls. Hopefully, you have a good night and tune in here over at 7 o'clock. Go check out. Check out. I'm hoping she's on. I didn't see Celestia, but I did see Tyranny. So those of you that want to go over and check out someone, that would be a good place to go. Hopefully, you have a good night.